made it through the traps. I knew the salt wasn't gonna stop you. Nah, that's for the slugs. Now the cow traps, those were for you. I thought those would get you. What? Stupid me? Hooves, forgot. But hey, since you're here, want to check out my consecrated rifle? I did notice that you took the window this time, and I'm gonna need it back. No, you can't distract me by appealing to my ego. Where is my fucking window? It's an elf. Yeah, no, like a druid or whatever. Yeah. Okay, well, since you asked, I'll explain this real quick, but then we're back to the window. So, the druids are basically the caretakers of the kingdom of nature. The kingdom of man consists of pretty much all sapient species, think humans, elves, dwarves, and also birds. What can I tell you, they hitched a ride at a very formative time in history. Now that does mean that if someone's taking pot shots at a bird, no druid's gonna come to their rescue. But at the same time, no druid's gonna walk up to you and say, hey buddy, it's time to get cold for the environment. Biodiversity and all. Now rats technically belong to the kingdom of nature, however, because they live in cities and eat city food and whatnot, that kinda puts them in a grey zone. In other words, the free-range rat pelt business is booming. The other kingdom is the aforementioned kingdom of nature. Everything smaller than an insect is a subject of nature in the same way that rats in a castle are the subjects of the king. They know to hide from him and steal from him when he's not looking, so clearly they have something figured out. Historically speaking, druids are kind of neutral and very overpowered. One time, over 10,000 years ago, aka back in the grimdark times, a scheduled skirmish between dwarves and elves set off some druids. Cut that shit out, said the druid. Now even back then, colloquial wisdom said, don't fuck with a druid. But arguably to a dwarf, disobeying orders was kind of the same thing. So they literally bombarded him with mortar shells until he went away. As in disappeared, he didn't go away, he kinda just scattered throughout the area. And the dwarf army was swallowed up by the earth in like a couple minutes. Even the elves were like, fuck, we were gonna do that, and we would have been fucked. That's not ideal. The elves' assorted existential crises span the eons of this world. If you literally pick up a rock outside, there is a decent chance that if you look around you'll see that it is carved and potentially signed by an elf. Not to mention their crimes against geography, fucking Frog Mountain. Oh right, you want to go, cool. No, I'll tell you about the elf capital next time. Well, at least after you leave it will get warmer. Wait, why is there a draft? Right, my window! No, get back here! Shit! Fuck. Okay, fuck. Okay, bye. Good luck. See ya. Fuck. Bye. Mom, listen. Listen. The window? Quantum tunneling. Right now, our window is on a causal slip and slide through the entirety of the possible